Let's take a look at the weather now. And Tom, a rare dry spell for New South Wales so far this week.
Jeremy, it was another dazzling day across the state. It's the first time in nearly 2 years New South Wales has recorded 2 consecutive days with not one location recording at least a millimetre of rain. Now, skies over Sydney displayed a few puffy cumulus clouds this morning. They were being carried over the coast by winds off the Tasman Sea, but did not bring rain. However, looking further west down Parramatta River, we can see clear skies towards Blacktown and Penrith. Last night was again pleasantly cool for Western Sydney. Campbelltown was down to 12, and that's 5 below average. South to southeasterly winds then kept temperatures to near average in most suburbs. The city reached 27. Minimums across the state were as much as 7 below average due to clear skies and light winds. Goulburn dropped to 6, and that was their coldest January night in 2 years. Maximums were a touch below normal in the southeast, but warm in the west. Burke reached 41 for the first time in 12 months. On the satellite, most of New South Wales is clear, but some high cloud is just drifting over the far west. Storm clouds are firing up, though, across Queensland, and a nasty storm hit Longreach this afternoon. It dropped 12 millimetres of rain in just 10 minutes. On tomorrow's chart, a weak trough will remain over inland New South Wales. However, due to a lack of atmospheric moisture this week, we'll only see very isolated storms. Around the country, a low-intensity heat wave is impacting Adelaide and Melbourne. They're both heading for 32 on Wednesday. For our state, the dry spell will mostly continue, just a slight risk of thunderstorms tomorrow for the snowy mountains and in the far north and the far southwest. A more significant feature is the ongoing heat wave. Here is the 3-day heat wave forecast from Wednesday. It's rated as low intensity and covers roughly the southwest half of the state. For the northeast, a comfortable evening, still falling to 10 along the higher tablelands. Partly cloudy for the coast tomorrow with only the slight chance of a shower for the northern rivers. For the southeast, a few degrees warmer tonight, then a partly cloudy and mostly dry day. The slight chance of a shower along the south coast, and there remains the slight risk of a storm for parts of the ranges. To the west, another hot day tomorrow, mostly sunny skies and tops hitting the high 30s in most towns. Chance of a storm near the South Australian and Queensland borders. Off the coast, southerly winds from 15 to 20 knots and seas from 1 to 1.5 metres. For Sydney, a mostly cloudy day tomorrow, although only a 10% chance of a shower. The Bureau are forecasting 27 for the coast, which may be too high considering some cloud and southeast winds. Regardless, a fairly pleasant afternoon, climbing to 30 in the far west. The sun will be up at 5:55 a.m. and further ahead, partly cloudy on Thursday, 27, warming by a degree or two Friday and into the weekend, potentially up to 35 for the far west on Sunday. Jeremy.
Tom, thank you. Here's David Spears now with 7:30.